How you doing, Joe? This is Max here, Mike's buddy. Thanks again for having a look at this, matey. I know it must be a big pain in the ass for you at this time of year. Um, I'll owe you, and I'll I'll send you a big parcel of beer when I get home. Um, okay, so what needs looking at? The first thing I've made a little list up here. The scales on the semester one. Just I needed to go up to 7A. Instead of a 6C. That's one thing. The second problem is one that's probably a little bit bigger, and that's the color, the traffic light sort of signal here isn't quite working as it should. What it should be doing is tracking progress based on progress from your semester one, year seven figure. And so how it should do that is, obviously you can see here in semester two, it's gone to a 4B, which was highlighting as red, which just means not meeting expected level of progress, which means or dropping one or more sub-level. So you can see there that they've dropped from 5C to a 4B, so they dropped two sub-levels. But now if I put in the extra semesters here, for year 8 and 9, and keep it up as a 4B, you can see it's showing orange, because what it's doing is it's measuring itself against the column before it, as opposed to the semester one column. So obviously, even though they're not meeting expected level of progress, but these should all be red, because so if they were meeting for them all to be yellow, they'd all be having to go up by one sub level each semester. So that would be a 5B, 5A, 6C, 6B, 6A. In theory, and you can see obviously the target it's setting there should match what this is. So I was hoping you'd be able to change the formatting for me there. Number three, IGCSE target is based on semester 2, year 9. Okay, so at the moment, I've put in an extra box for the IGCSE target. This one, the IGCSE target grade is based on end of middle school target level. So this figure should be based on this, according to this. So if their target is a 6A, then their year 9 is a 6A, then they should be coming out as their expected level of progress should say there'll be a C grade at IGCSE. So that's what that should be reading. Okay, so there should be again a scale there that correlates to this, which obviously goes against whatever these are here. This one here, IGCSE target grade based on year 9 level, it's a similar thing, but instead of it being based on this, it's based on what they actually achieved at the end of year 9. Okay, so if you could also, so very, very similar probably box formatting to this one, but this one would be based on semester 2 of year 9 instead. Now, for some reason, these IGCSE scales aren't working, so these should read A through to G. Sorry, A star through to G. A star through to G. And the same for this one and this one, but those scales just don't seem to be working. And these ones here, this is just for their mock and their grade result. These don't actually need drop-down boxes in them at all. So if you could just remove those drop-down boxes for me, that would be awesome. And I think that's almost the last one. Okay, yep. So when I want to copy this, so on one document, I'd have all the data for year 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11, and it'll be by subject. But the problem is when I go to copy, make a copy of this and create a copy, the problem is with my copy is that the color schemes don't all work. And I've tried copying and pasting it onto a separate page. I just can't get all the formatting to work. So I was wondering if you knew a workaround for that, and if you could set up tabs for year 7, year 8, year 9, year 10, 11, that all had the formatting in it which worked. This page has just got some of the stuff on it from the previous the guy on my friend who was working on the dock. So I'm not sure if that's going to be of any use to you. I know it's obviously got full of code and things like that, but I think that's it. Anyway, matey, I hope it's not a huge job for you. If it is a huge job and you don't have the time, please let me know. Just tell me to bugger off. I'll try and figure out something else. Again, it's only collecting semester data, so our end of semester isn't actually until Christmas. So there's no real immediate deadline for it for me. So don't go rushing it if you're really, really busy. If it's something you could look at between now and sort of the end, November, that would be great. Anyway, thanks for having a look. Any questions, please let me know. I'll get back to you real quick. And again, massively appreciate the help. Cheers.